motivate and empower the young in many different ways.
Hello everyone, it's Louise Niemann, proud Mrs. Africa finalist and supporter of our Dignity Dreams Foundation. I give dignity back to our community by talking to schools and centres and shelters on the importance of self-image and how you see yourself, on loving yourself and being gentle with yourself, and giving women and girls hope to become the best version of themselves that they always dreamed that they could be.
Hello Africa, I would like to take this opportunity of this moment just to thank one lady. This is a public toilet, and sometimes we don't say always thank you to the small things that people does every day. I would like to take this moment and just say thank you very much to this wonderful lady. I do see you every day, and there is people that really appreciate what you do. A small a small thank you, just to say thank you for what you do every day. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, doesn't matter what you do, we all deserve just the best, and we deserve to feel beautiful as a woman as well.
Being a Mrs. Africa finalist means giving back to my community wherever I can and giving dignity back through Dignity Dreams. In my personal capacity, what I really love doing is just being on the lookout when I'm purchasing my own groceries to see those that are paying with SASSA cards or who are standing in front of me and literally counting the pennies to put food on the table for that evening. And I always offer to pay for their groceries if possible. And that is my way of giving back, of giving dignity back to my community.
I give dignity back by collecting food and clothes for our local community. We drop it off once a month to our community school.
If you can't feed 100 people, at least feed one. Every morning I will start my day by feeding a security guard that I've built a friendship with. By doing so, I'm giving back his dignity.
To give dignity back is to give back self-respect. And as a Mrs. Africa finalist of 2016, my vision and my mission is to inspire women to love themselves, to accept themselves, and to value themselves. And I believe that through this, they will receive power to be the best version of themselves that they can possibly be. Mrs. Africa, because we are beauty queens with substance.
I live every day by the quote of John Bunyan. You have not lived until you've done something for someone who can never repay you. I believe that we are all part of a bigger band, and in order for the band to be successful and to be remembered, we have to allow every band member to play on their individual best. And that is how I give back dignity back to my community.
My way of giving back is to do what I can for the community in offering free modelling classes for the past 9 years to 2 children homes in the East Rand. These changes that I see in these children makes it worthwhile to be able to offer them to come out behind their masks, and to see them grow is more than payment enough for me. I'm also helping with a creche in our area with some small things here and there. We're trying to raise money for a new playground. Right now, these children don't have anything, and I would love to make a difference in these children's lives.
The underprivileged children of the Dikatole informal settlement currently live under very difficult circumstances. Some of these households don't have a monthly income. I'm giving them dignity back by raising funds to provide them with Dignity Dreams bags so that they can have sanitary wear and have one less thing to worry about for the next 3 years. I'm also educating them on menstrual health, and I'm involved in their matric farewell where we do their makeup and hair and help them look and feel beautiful.
My name is Kevin Mane. I'm a finalist for the Mrs. Africa pageant. In my city, Rustenburg, I give dignity back by supplying young ladies or young girls with sanitary pads. And in the past, we actually used to give them disposable pads. But now, all thanks to Dignity Dreams, thank you Dignity Dreams, we can actually be in a position to give them washable pads that they can actually reuse over and over and over again. All they have to do is wash them. And another thing that I do is I supply nappies for the abused and abandoned children. And in my spare time as well, I do give second-hand clothes to disadvantaged members of my community. And lastly, I have a mentorship program called Given's Angels. It's a social group where I actually teach young women to empower themselves, how to become better members of society. And that is how I give dignity back. Thank you.
Hello, I am Adele. I live in Krugersdorp on the western side of Johannesburg. We have a population of just over 370,000 people, with an unemployment rate of 35% and people living in rural areas in poverty of 58%. How do I give dignity back? I give warmth, I clothe, I feed, I give a little bit of hope, and I educate. But in a sea of poverty, that is just a drop in the bucket. If I throw a stone in the water, it creates a ripple. But if we all throw a stone in the water, it creates a wave. Together, we can create a tidal wave of dignity. Thank you.
To bring your dignity back to my community, I'm organizing career exhibitions.